Welcome to How It Ended, a show that takes you on a captivating journey down memory lane, allowing us to unravel the intriguing tales of how some of our most cherished and at times notorious game developers met their eventual fates. In today's inaugural episode, our focus turns to a true gaming titan of the early 90s to the early 2000s, none other than Acclaim Entertainment. In the realm of interactive entertainment, Acclaim was a force to be reckoned with. Its name synonymous with both exhilarating triumph and heartbreaking missteps. From the very pixels that brought our childhood fantasies to life to the controversies that made headlines, Acclaim's story is a roller coaster of innovation, rivalry, and ultimately transformation. Join us as we delve into the rise and fall of this gaming juggernaut, exploring the games that captured our imaginations, the visionary minds behind them, and the pivotal moments that ultimately shaped Acclaim's destiny. From pixelated warriors to fantastical worlds, we'll rekindle the memories that once had us glued to our screens and controllers. So sit back, relax, get ready to uncover the tale of Acclaim Entertainment, a saga filled with creativity, ambition, and the ever-changing tides of the gaming industry. This is a nostalgic trip through time where we not only remember how it began, but more importantly, our journey through the annals of gaming history begins in 1987, a time when the digital landscape was burgeoning with potential and untapped possibilities. It was against this backdrop that three visionaries, Greg Fishback, Robert Holmes, and Jim Skorpaski, decided to make the plunge and embark on their own gaming odyssey. Interestingly, their paths had already converged in the hallowed halls of another gaming pioneer, none other than Activision. Having already cut their teeth at Activision, a company that was already well on its way to establish itself as a notable player in the gaming industry, Fishback, Holmes, and Skorpaski were fueled by a collective desire to build something truly exceptional. Acclaim Entertainment was conceived as a vehicle for their innovative inspiration, a canvas on which they would paint a unique vision for interactive entertainment. Alright, so this is my favorite part of the story because I'm a fan of cheekiness and this had cheekiness written all over it. Now check it out. This is a story on how they settled on their name. Now these guys at Activision didn't go for a name like Gamer Genie 69 or Pixel Masher 87. Nope, they had bigger plans than that, my friends. As ex-employees who decided to kickstart their own gig, they weren't about to do it a regular run-of-the-mill kind of way. Oh no, they went all 4D chess master on the game and placed their company's name, Acclaim, above Activision in the alphabet anyways. Yup, they wanted to be top dog, at least when it came to A to Z listings. Now, you might be wondering, why go through all of this alphabet soup trouble? Well, here's the kicker. These savvy dudes were showing off their entrepreneurial gusto while keeping things low-key. It's like they were saying, hey, we're here, we're all about kicking ass in the gaming world, but we're not bitter about the past gig. It's all love. So imagine you're flipping through yellow pages, is that even still a thing? Looking for game companies, your eyes scan the list, and bam, Acclaim hits you right in the face. Before you even get to Activision, it's like a subtle high five to themselves and a nod to their old playground. In the end, it's not just a name, it's a masterstroke of strategy, a wink to the past, and a declaration of we're here and we're ready to play, pun intended. In the mid-90s, a pivotal turning point occurred for the publisher when they acquired the rights to port Midway's Acclaim line of arcade games. However, it was a particular title within this treasure trove of games that would undoubtedly solidify Acclaim's reputation as an industry powerhouse, and that's none other than Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat emerged as a seismic force that reverberated throughout the gaming world, leaving an indelible mark that forever altered the landscape. It wasn't just a game, it was a cultural phenomenon. Oh yeah, that was definitely the bad boy of video games your parents warned you about. Its impact was so profound that it would catalyze the birth of the Entertainment Software Rating Board, a system that will become a guardian for responsible gaming content. Unlike anything that had come before it, Mortal Kombat was a daring departure from the norm. It introduced an unapologetic, visceral combat experience complete with bone-crushing moves and the visceral thrill of finish him. declarations. Damn, that was actually pretty good. The game's graphics, powered by cutting-edge technology at the time, brought characters to life in a way that had players gawking in awe. The flawless blend of fantasy and realism offered an experience that was mesmerizing as it was intense. The dawn of Mortal Kombat ignited an insatiable craze that swept across the industry. As the franchise popularity surged, it birthed a slew of imitators, eager to replicate its success. Here's looking at you, Way of the Warrior. However, while imitators emerged, Mortal Kombat maintained its position as an unrivaled trendsetter and trailblazer. Its influence extended beyond the gaming realm, permeating pop culture through movies, TVs, and even music. While this proved to be a watershed moment for Acclaim, this was only the beginning.
We last left Bart Simpson battling deadly space mutants and Acclaim's best-selling video game Bart versus the Space Mutants. And now it's Bart versus the world!
Wow!
As Bartmania continues to spread.
Mow the lawn. I got better things to do.
And now, portable Bartmania in Escape from Camp Deadly for Game Boy.
Hey!
Bartmania now comes 3 ways for your NES and Game Boy from Acclaim.
Aw, man.
Rolling into 1994, Acclaim was riding high on a financial wave that would have even Scrooge McDuck impressed. A cool profit of $481 million. It was clear that expansion was the name of the game. Fast forward to 1995, and Acclaim was flexing its muscle, going on an acquisition spree. First stop on the acquisition tour, Game Studios. And a shopping spree it was. They snagged Iguana Entertainment and welcomed them into the Acclaim family.
But wait, there's more.
They were like a collector picking up rare trading cards as they added more studios to their lineup, including Probe Entertainment and Sculpture Software. And Acclaim wasn't just settling on virtual real estate. They went big and bought a 65,000 square foot campus in Long Island. But here's the kicker. They added an in-house motion capture studio. Yep, you heard that right. They were basically the trendsetters of the gaming world at the time, showing off their moves before motion capture was even a mainstream term. And hold on to your joysticks, because Acclaim's shopping spree wasn't just limited to game-related goodies. They hit the comic book store too. And guess what? They walked out with Valiant Comics under their arm. Yes, that same Valiant comic. They renamed the company Acclaim Comics, making it feel a lot like Valiant just got a superhero upgrade. With this acquisition came a number of characters the studios become known for, most notably Shadow Man and Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. Acclaim was now in the driver's seat of their pop culture roller coaster. But as with all roller coasters, what goes up must come down. And for Acclaim, things took an unexpected detour. Let's just say the road got bumpy and the ride started to feel less like Space Mountain and more like a carnival teacup ride gone awry. So stay tuned, because things were about to get twisty and turning as a game of don't step on that lava. Let's call it an unfavorable turn for now, just to keep the suspense alive.
The sky is falling! The sky is falling!
The sky is falling!
Are you crazy?
Over the years, Acclaim would provoke the ire with their unconventional marketing strategies. Trust me, unconventional is the best way I can put this right now. I'm trying to keep it PG. I mean, who would even think of paying families a cool $10,000 to name their newborn Turok in celebration of a game release? Now, did anyone actually go through with it? Beats me, but it's safe to say Acclaim wasn't shy when it comes to whipping up some attention-grabbing stunts, much to the chagrin of consumers. Oh wait, that wasn't the only eyebrow-raising moment in Acclaim's history of marketing misfires. I want to take you guys on a scenario. Imagine you're walking through a cemetery, paying your respects to a past loved one, and then you spot a tombstone with a poster of a game that is about to come out. Yeah, Acclaim went there. They once decided it was a brilliant idea to offer families cash to basically turn tombstones into billboards for the upcoming game Shadow Man. I'd really want to know who the came up with that idea. Hey, why not have a game promo right next to Uncle Bob's resting place? I've heard of thinking outside of the box, but y'all went a little too far. Now, I can't confirm if families actually went along with this scheme, but one thing's for sure, nothing was off the table for Acclaim. So while we might not have a definitive answer of how many Turoks we have running around or tombstone billboards went up because of that stunt, these marketing shenanigans could be seen as a factor that led to Acclaim falling out of the good graces of consumers. More on that later. They also had several licenses from major franchises brands like the WWF, Marvel, and even The Simpsons. These titles were published on the NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis, but eventually those licenses would go sour due to a number of reasons, from mishandling of properties to the lack of success in the next-gen titles. There was also that one time they got sued by the Olsen twins, citing a lack of payment and royalties. That wouldn't be the only suit, as another licensee in Dave Mirra would take them to court after they tacked on his name and likeness to a colorful game you may or may not remember in BMX XXX. The company's attempt on capitalizing on the success of Grand Theft Auto, inserting adult themes such as nudity and crass humor. Originally titled Dave Mirra's Freestyle BMX 3, the suit would have them remove Mirra's name. The tough times wouldn't stop there, however, as many retailers refused to carry the game. Sony even refused to publish the game until they made revision, and the game was even banned in Australia. Ugh. With mixed reviews and its limited distribution, BMX XXX would be seen as a commercial failure, ultimately adding to what came next. After a string of poor sales and numerous financial problems, Acclaim would file for bankruptcy and eventually close their doors in 2004, leaving a number of titles in development and a slew of unpaid employees. There was an attempt to spin up a new studio from the UK division under the new name Acclaim, but was unsuccessful according to Wikipedia. In July of 2006, Throwback Entertainment announced that they would be acquiring more than 185 properties, which was at the time the largest per title acquisition in the industry, including Vex, Speed Kings, Summer Beach Volleyball, Oh, wait, where was I? If you're interested in looking at some of the games they acquired, links are in the description, some which you can actually find on the Steam Marketplace. So yeah, there you have it, folks. The story of Acclaim Entertainment. If you made it this far in the video, thank you guys for sticking around. Feel like I missed anything? Comment below and let me know. Also, if there are any other companies you'd like me to dive into, reach out to me on Twitter, or links to my Patreon are in the description. With that said, I'm your host Cash, and this is How It Ended. Until next time, play on, player. Peace.